From inspirational utopian dramas to intergalactic horror films, there's one recurring idea that pops up all the time in classic movie sci-fi. We want to talk to computers, and we want the computers to understand us.
Hello, computer.
Sometimes we even want them to talk back to us.
Initiating virtual crime scene reconstruction.
It just makes everything feel futuristic. Plus, it gives characters opportunities to move around a scene, do stuff with their hands while they work.
Jarvis, drop my needle.
Fortunately, real scientists and engineers have already been working for decades on ways for us to talk to our computers and have them understand without any mashing of keyboard buttons or clicking of mice.
Keyboard. How quaint.
The idea that we should just be able to talk to our computers and have them understand is so ingrained in science fiction that it pops up all over the place.
Computer, is there a replacement beryllium sphere on board?
Negative.
Just about every movie about space exploration in particular has a ship or navigation system that can understand vocal commands.
Tell me the location of Commander Data.
Lieutenant Commander Data, now located in holodeck area 4J.
In the Star Trek universe, Starfleet vessels come equipped with the Library Computer Access Retrieval System, or LCARS, which can be operated from just about anywhere on board the ship simply by addressing the computer.
Computer, explain control malfunction.
Of course, we've seen voice command systems employed here on Earth in fiction as well.
Enhance. Stop.
Tony Stark's various Iron Man operating systems, starting with Jarvis in the first movie, understand and act on everything he says to them.
Jarvis, you there?
At your service, sir.
Even the wisecracks.
As always, sir, a great pleasure watching you work.
Of course, in reality, we can already control some computer processes with our voice, provided we keep things relatively straightforward and avoid Tony Stark levels of irony.
Probably a little fast. Slow it down. Slow it down just a...
These voice-operated systems, like Amazon's Alexa, work by breaking down analog sound waves into digital data that a computer can process. To do this, the device precisely measures the peaks and valleys of the sound wave and a variety of intervals, while also breaking it up into various frequencies in an effort to eliminate background noise. Once the computer has a decent idea for the sound wave's dimensions, it breaks this digital file down into very brief segments. We're talking hundreds or even thousands of a second here, folks. The computer then matches these mini segments up to different sounds that you'd hear in the language being used. These little language sounds are called phonemes, and there's actually not as many of them as you might think. English only has about 40 phonemes. By matching the little segments of the original digitized sound wave up with known phonemes, the computer can start to figure out what words were being said. Right now, we have voice commands working at 3 levels of complexity. There's the simple version where the program just straight up matches the words we say to words it's been taught.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Commander Riker.
Like when the automated call center asks you to say yes or no, and then you hit 0 a bunch of times hoping that they'll just put a human on the phone. Next, there's what's called pattern and feature analysis. This breaks down and identifies individual words using sound waves, so it's more accurate, but it still can't really handle any context. So different words that sound alike, like the B from To Be or Not to Be and the B from B movie, are going to be a real problem. Then there's language modeling systems. This is what Alexa is doing right now. It not only digitizes and graphs out the sound waves to hear individual words, but then uses grammatical and phonic rules to make a judgment about what the speaker meant. There are a lot of variations in the way different people say words.
And I can't stand him.
And I can't stand him.
Things like accents or changes in slang or different pronunciations or funky proper names or just where different speakers choose to pause.
Because Dr. McCoy is right.
You get what I'm saying. Mario has been a beloved video game hero for decades, and people still can't get on the same page about how to say his name. Mario, Mario, tomato, tomato. So Alexa and other voice command systems use statistical modeling using probability to determine what was being said while taking context into account. These calculations are way too big for your phone to do for each and every word that Alexa hears. If a program has a 60,000 word vocabulary built in, that would make for trillions of possible combinations. So these programs are significantly trained in advance and taught to look out for the most common words, phrases, and combinations. For right right now, that's basically all that's possible. To truly get to the Tony Stark level where our computers can understand things with nuance and even appreciate our dumb jokes,
I've also prepared a safety briefing for you to entirely ignore.
we'll probably need an artificially intelligent neural network that understands language more like a human brain, which may also be coming thanks to daily leaps forward in machine learning.
Spontaneous emotional response.
But for now, it's still pretty sweet how with technology like the Fire TV Cube, the future is here, and you can use your voice to access the films and TV shows we referenced here, or whatever your favorites are. You can even ask Alexa to turn the lights down for you too.
Illuminate.
Thanks for watching.